Let's go track down a necromancer. Oh, my brain is not braining very well today. It's okay. I should be able to take her with me then. He's just playing hard to get. He wants to play with us. I know he does. I think he just likes playing hard to get.
Blackthorn Manor. Let's hope that necromancer working with the Venatori is around.
There's a malaise amongst the spirits here. Some form of confinement. This must be the place.
Right. So why'd we bring that?
Oh, it's essential we have the Hand of Glory.
Maybe he just likes to hear us beg him to play or something. The Hand of Glory. See, he's the only one that I get weird about flirting with in this game, because he's just got some weird stuff going on. I'll trust you on that. Okay, sure.
I'm just grateful you know what to do with it.
It's a fascinating piece. The magic laid upon a Hand of Glory is complex. Whoever killed its donor left their mark.
So it'll lead us to whoever cut it off?
Precisely. Most likely the necromancer who's been helping the Venatori. It would have taken extraordinary skill to layer the involutions on this artifact. What a waste of talent.
See, we have the opportunity to flirt with him again. And even though it creeps me out, I'm standing by my decision to flirt with everyone every time until they make me make a choice, and then I will drop them. Well, I admire that kind of passion.
I like how passionate you are about your work.
Death is one of the primordial forces. It breaks bonds as it lays the ground for the new. At times, there's something stirring about the elegance of it.
That's quite a way of putting things.
I always choose my words carefully.
Don't look at me like that.
Forbidden necromancy can twist spirits. We must find this death mage and stop whatever they've done to them.
Well, let's follow your dead hand. Okay. What is going on out here? Make sure I don't miss anything. He's just a little weird. Just a little weird with his obsession with the dead. Can I break these gravestones? Okay. That's respectful. I'll respect it. What is back there? Nothing. Nothing at all. Mausoleum inscription. Here lies Lord Stoddard Ludlow Blackthorn, last of his line. His life and death spanned the Native roads, mid-word, okay. But it's locked. Oh, it's not locked. Maybe I won't go down in there yet. What's down there? Is it just that? Oh, this is a whole thing. What in the world? Whoa. Hey, shit. They startled me. What the fuck are you guys doing in here? Yeah, me neither. You know why? Battle sucks. Where are you?
Did you notice? There are far fewer corpses here than there
It's his way to just not commit to plans in case something comes
I
up.
suspect the
I can
necromancer in this
understand that, I
place has
guess.
already helped themselves to these crypts.
Because I definitely double booked myself. So my friend, she asked earlier this week if I wanted to watch the fight at her house, the Tyson fight, and I was like, I've got Netflix, I was going to watch it here if you guys want to come here, because she said she's going to, like, pay for Netflix, and I was like, well, I have it, just come here and watch it. And she still hasn't told me if that's what she plans on doing or not, but if she shows up here to watch it, I'm not going to be able to play the game and entertain company, so... But I did know we were thinking about doing it Friday. So, oh well, I'll figure it out. My life's usually not that busy. Please. Please give me stuff that I already have on. Upgrade it. All of Tasha's abilities apply burning. Ooh. Put that on. She's not with me, but I like that. Okay, we're done in the mausoleum. Maybe he'll hop on with us, or maybe he'll hop on after you get home. The Lunny. Or maybe he'll come watch. That's fine too. It is pretty funny watching. Oh, you quit drinking and it's your only vice. You need a 16-ounce vice. I didn't necessarily like stop drinking on purpose. I just sort of, I don't know, I got tired of feeling like shit, I guess, after, and so I just kind of stopped having the desire to drink some just out of the blue, and I was just like, okay, well, if I don't feel like it, then I'm not going to, just because it's a social situation, you know what I mean? And now I have just as good of a time if I'm not drinking, which is nice, because it used to be where if I was in a social situation, I felt like not needed to drink, but it just enhanced it, you know, but I still drink. I just don't do it very often anymore. So, but I definitely don't judge.
If there's a rogue
We all have
necromancer
our
here,
vices
they've got
for
to lock
sure.
the door.
Hand of Glory's magic.
I don't really have one left.
Let's go
Maybe
look.
video games.
Shivers.
Maybe like comfort food or something. Decide after you're there. Yes, that's what I was saying. I've definitely had plenty of blackout nights because I used to take Klonopin, and they also, and this is when I was like young, and they were like, make sure you don't drink with it. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. There's a reason why they tell you that. Plus, it just made me like not feel very good. But alas, well, maybe like a year and a half after COVID, a couple years, I ended up just, you know, like most people, like not in the best place mentally. So I was like, I have learned to manage depression and anxiety, you know, kind of my whole life with pretty natural stuff, like, you know, the regular stuff, sunshine, meditation, exercise, eating well, all the shit that you're supposed to do. And I had continuously done those things like for months and months and months, and I just could not pull myself out of that kind of like dark space where you just feel numb all the time. So I was like, okay, I know what I need to do. I'll just tell my doctor that I'll take an antidepressant for a little bit. And that's what I did. And I definitely didn't feel the best if I drank while I was on it, even now, all these years after they've made, you know, all these improvements. But I'm not on it anymore. Thankfully, it helped get me to where I needed to be, and I'm good now. Oh, I don't think I can go in here yet. Yeah. Should I go up there? No, I want to go in this room first. I do miss therapy, though. It's so helpful, even if you don't have like anything major going on in your life. But god damn, it's expensive. Mental health should not be that expensive. It's ridiculous. Managed it up until about 3 years ago, and it got dark. Yeah, it was admission to clinic or high meds with therapy. Yeah, I can definitely understand that. Well, I'm glad, because a lot of people don't. They're either too proud, or, you know, just the stigma attached with like mental health and antidepressants or therapy or anything like that, that they don't ask for help or accept help. So I'm really glad that you were able to. Not everybody is. I think it does. Yeah, absolutely. Plus, if you hadn't have, you know, gone the direction of like getting help for it, who knows where you would be. You might not even be here. So I'm glad that you advocated for yourself and knew what you needed to do. And I always applaud anyone who gets the help that they need. Life is hard, you know what I mean? Like, shit happens, and sometimes it's just way too heavy to deal with on your own or without therapy. So, and even if nothing heavy is going on, I'm a huge advocate for therapy. Harder for men too. It's a man complex to be tough, for sure. Unfortunately, it is. We have all these like social constructs and these ideas of who people are supposed to be, and men aren't supposed to feel their feelings, and that's bullshit. Like, everybody's human. I don't care who you are. Life is gonna knock you back. You better believe it. Life is always up and down. It doesn't matter your gender or like social class or any of it. Life is hard.
Locked tight.
Maybe there's a key?
Probably. If I probably would just do my task, I'd probably get the key. But I'm wandering, because that's what I do. Never even thought, but one girl in my group therapy, she's just an ambulance driver, and she said dealing with situations humans should not be in her vehicle for her to swallow. I know I could never do anything as far as I think I would be like a good therapist or like a psychologist, but I can't bear the weight of other people's trauma all the time. I know I couldn't. It's just too heavy for me. I'm too empathetic. So I don't think that I would be happy in that type of position. So even though I think I would be good at it, I don't want to go that direction. It's got nothing to do with being tough. I just know I didn't feel that way before Pops passed. So I knew I could get back to where I was without medication. Yeah. I brought up Alyssa as an example. The girl shot and killed after being attacked in Tennessee. Who? I don't think I've heard of that, Kulani. Alyssa. Do you mean that, Grave, do you mean that, like, before your dad passed, like, you were trying to get back to that feeling without medication or with medication. I don't think I read it correctly. I'm sorry. I didn't understand what you mean. What you meant. October 24th. Girl shot and killed after being attacked in Tennessee. Woman shot dead while walking on a trail. Is that who you're talking about? Damn, I didn't hear about that. Ugh. That's awful. There's definitely a lot of ways that you can manage depression and anxiety naturally. You know what I mean? And like I said, I have all of those things down pat. So normally I'm able to pull myself out of really dark places. But of course, like 2020, lost both my grandparents. Like there was just a lot of shit going on that just kept like piling up and piling up. So I couldn't even get a foothold to be like in a good mental space or like do the things that I knew that would help me get to a good mental space. And eventually I was just like, okay. Wasn't depressed before Pops passed and left me the only surviving family member in Texas. So I knew I didn't need meds to maintain before. So I'm not about to use them and get back to where I needed to be. I can understand that too. Like I'm not saying anybody should or shouldn't, you know what I mean? Because there are plenty of ways to manage it naturally. But if you find yourself in a place where you're doing everything naturally that you know to get your head into a better space, kind of overcome your grief, deal with things, work through things, and it's not working, especially for an extended period of time, absolutely nothing wrong with asking for help. Even talking to your doctor or your therapist without taking medication, you know what I mean? However you want to go about that. But I don't think it should ever be like a shameful type of thing at all. Running on a trail at 5:30 p.m., a busy trail, a guy jumped out to rape her. She fought, yelled for help. Oh my God. That's awful. It's so scary though. I wish I could say that the world was a safer place for women and children, but it is not. Fishing, best medication in the world for me. At least you know what works for you, you know? Whatever works for you, do it. This place is freaking huge. I've definitely used therapy and medication at many times in my life to get back to a good place. And that's exactly what it's there for. You know what I mean? But there are other alternatives too if you're not comfortable taking medication. But I don't think anybody should ever be ashamed for asking for whatever type of help they need.
Our rogue necromancer has hidden something terrible behind this door.
Can you open it?
The door's seals are drawing on magic elsewhere in the manor, fueled by suffering.
Let's put an end to that and get this door open.
This place is huge. It's like a maze.
Points to the northeast and southwest.
Oh, jeez. Sorry, my mod held that message because of the assault term. Poor girl. There are definitely a lot of things that help for me. Exercise, definitely. I don't really exercise necessarily so much for like body changes. You know what I mean? Nothing happened. Welcome back, Juicy. We were just talking about like mental health and kind of how we've dealt with stuff over the years. But that's been like actually scientifically proven. There's something about the air, like the actual like being by the ocean, that is healing. I'm flirting with everyone. The only two people I'm not flirting with anymore are Tosh, because she threw me up against a wall and made me make a choice. So I said no, I didn't want to be in a relationship. Ooh, don't worry, Irish is here. Hey Kieran, how are you? And then, who else? Who asked me to make a decision yesterday and I told him it wasn't serious? I don't remember. Me, yeah. It was Kieran. I told him to get the fuck out of my stream. I wasn't committing to anyone. Who was it though, really? Oh, it was, Lucanus, I think. I don't remember. Either way, still flirting with everybody in the game. Everybody who hasn't tried to lock me down in a serious relationship. Alright, what do we have here? This place is so big. How am I supposed to get wherever that is? Find the points of suffering.
Oh, they're lighting to welcome us. But don't they ever burn out?
It's a surprisingly complex enchantment. The flame is a variation of veil fire that never burns the wick.
I'm confused.
It takes half a year to prepare each one.
Huh. Must save a lot of beeswax.
Then why are you directing me that way?
This one's locked too.
Okay. It's a big maze in here. How are you, Kieran? It's Friday, y'all. I'm excited. Sleepy, but excited. It was here the whole time. It's a skeleton key. What do you mean? I should be able to get in every door. Eating lunch. Are you at work?
There's something off about the texture of the fade here.
That's never good.
It's been deliberately thinned. The spirits press closer than they should.
I just ate lunch before I started my stream. You work indeed. I know. I just ate, it was like a pork chop with mashed potatoes and carrots and onions. It's good. That's what I had for lunch. What are y'all having for lunch? So an awful lot of jars in here. I must be getting ready to fight whatever's in there. Pizza. Man, I love me some pizza. And you're off work today? Lasagna. There's a lot of Italian things going on in here. Sounds good. Pizza, lasagna. What are you eating, Kuani? Where does that lead to? What's over here? I have not ate. Oh! I thought you said you were eating lunch. You need to eat. I know pizza and lasagna sound really good. No! Get your ass up there. Get around the door. Dude. Why am I doing this to myself? Just follow the dot. Oh. You have a salad. Salad sounds good too, though. It's just chilly here. I have a hard time eating salad when it's cold. I really like salad, actually. Ate a lot of salad like during the spring and summertime. I lost whatever place I was just in. This place is a huge maze. Goodness. I need like a whole freaking actual map of this place. Okay, what are you? What is your deal? What are you doing?
What have they done?
Oh, this looks bad.
Sacrifices, both spirit and human.
And demons.
Where are you? Right in front of me, but I couldn't see you.
Now
Got
what?
enough chicken to make 3 more salads, 3 more days of salad for lunch. I love salad though, I do. Were you releasing this poor little skeleton? Oh, he's freeing the spirit.
Someone's been harvesting their terror. Their souls. How dare they? What are they?
Wow.
Come, I can sense another spirit trapped
Poor
here in
little
the mansion.
shriveled bodies. Come on, trinket. Yeah, why not? We'll use that. I still have more of that shrimp, like Greek orzo that I made the other day, so I'll eat that, and then have some fish that I will eat. Pizza and lasagna sound way better though. But I will probably go down to it's my friend's birthday here soon, so I think we're gonna go down to Lake of the Ozark, Missouri, and hang out for a weekend here soon.
Weakened its seals.
Halfway there.
Lake of the Ozark, Party in the Ozarks. Did you guys ever watch Ozark on Netflix? That was fucking good. Jason Bateman. And what was her name? Julia something. The little curly haired girl. I don't know shit about fuck. She played Ruth. I don't remember what her name is. That was a good show though. Hey, I found my spot again. We're gonna go up here. I see your little skeleton in there. We'll fix you up here soon. But I want this chest. Watch it be absolutely nothing I need, but at least it'll be... Nope. Don't need it. That seems like it better, though, so why are they... Whatever. That's fine. Now get on. Alright. I'll do what I'm supposed to be doing. I'll free this poor little suffering skeleton.
Another victim.
More demons.
this one, Emmrich?
I must.
Emmrich, you okay?
Someone's been stealing the life, the essence of people who knew they were facing death. The effects persist, but the door we saw earlier should be unsealed.
Hope that necromancer we're after is behind it.
This is quite the bed. I don't think I'd want to sleep in this bed. Give me bad dreams.
All the seals have been extinguished. Excellent. Let's open that door.
What's behind the door? Uh-oh.
Someone's torn a path into the Fade. It's imperative we find and stop this necromancer from keeping the Fade open.
I'll be right with you. Once my stomach figures out which way is up.
You better get it together, girl. We got shit to do. Anything back there? Ooh, portal. Whoa, what's all this?
That wisp looks upset.
This necromancer we're after corrupted it. Fortunately, I can calm the poor things when they're in this state.
Where do you go, little guy? Oh, right here. There you go. Okay.
Onwards. Hand of Glory still points the way.
You better. Okay. I know, I agree. At first I was like, the graphics, like, they could have polished them up or whatever, but as I go further through the game, like, I really like everything that they've done. I like the surroundings, the environment. I have really, really enjoyed it. Clearly, because I haven't played anything else since I got it. But I did, the other day, they added The Last of Us Part 1 and Ghost of Tsushima to... Oh my god, I tried to rewatch some of it this morning. It was fun. But I downloaded those from the PlayStation catalog, so I want to play those at some point, but I'm too busy playing this for now. I know, there were so many funny moments in our first lockdown. So ridiculous. Oh, excuse me. Whoa. You're a fast little fucker. What do you mean? Oh. I wish that I had had the
Underage demon.
the volume right, because like you can hear me really well, but not. Oh shit! Hi, sir. You're right there.
That's the last of them.
But it's hard to hear you guys because I have my levels wrong.
Our rogue necromancer knows exactly where we are. Why have they gone to such
So I'm gonna have to
lengths
mess with him
drain
tonight
power from
to try to
spirits?
get him right before we stream. And I think maybe I got the chat box set up to where it'll actually show on my screen instead of only in the chat. Because the overlay didn't work last time, and I don't know. I'm sure I know that's user error, but it was supposed to be there. It's the one that you rewatched on my stream, my channel. That was the first time that we ever played together and streamed it. Like, with me in it. I think they played Oh yeah, because I watched it on Matthias's stream or channel, and they played the first time, and it was hilarious. You should just be able to click your mic. Like, if you hit escape, there's like audio in there, and you can mess with it. Yeah, there you go. That one is hilarious. That's another reason why I didn't want to play, because watching you guys, I was dying laughing. Dead.
Down there. More victims.
That one was so funny.
I don't see that rogue necromancer yet.
I suspect they're nearby. Let's inspect their handiwork.
That one I had Matthias's stream open and Graves' stream open, so I could see what was happening, like, on both sides. How do I get over there? This looks dangerous. I know, but the sidelines are hilarious. So funny. How the fuck do I get over there? Oh, I see it. Okay. Whoa, look at those books. What the heck? I know, I can never say no. And I can't just, like, lurk in a stream either, because Grave always calls me out. Like, you know who's here? Winter. I'm like, damn it. I'm just trying to watch. I did. It was hilarious. But at least if you're watching it, like, you can just actually enjoy it the whole time, and you're not stressed out thinking everybody's gonna murder you. Difficult. Okay, do I just go down? No, you don't. Can I just jump over this? Nope. It is. Oh, it did work. Well, Graves a mod in like every channel I'm in, so he always sees the channel list or like the watchers list.
It can't be.
Who's this?
But what else would one expect from Navarra's most eminent medlar?
Johanna Hesenkos.
You've met?
Oh, the professor and I have known each other for ages. But
I usually don't look to see who's here either, because I try not to focus on it. And I only talk to the people who are talking, because I know sometimes, you know, people they're just trying to hang out, just watch. She's you with no morals. Who is that?
So she's an evil watcher. That's great.
Only if she's beyond hope.
Spare me your sanctimonious bleating.
Sounds like she's beyond hope.
No. The stone knife in that lantern could permanently tear open the Fade here.
Correct. Only the foolhardy would shed blood near it in this state. So, let the Watchers mourn your pathetic death in the Fade, Emmrich Volkaren. Those that are left after my return.
Well, now what? We'll let her disappear.
Emmrich, you okay to fight?
Yes, Johanna took the lantern away.
Ranged attackers!
Not the pillar.
It's a win, Rook.
Ouch, buddy.
Coming at range.
Due to that spirit.
I'll try freeing it, but I fear the worst.
What's the worst? Oh, he's doing this little magic. I should probably be over there with him. Just want to get this chest. Uh-oh.
Nothing. The spirit, its essence, is gone. You have...
Ooh. Put that on, please.
And has trapped it in her lantern.
Then let's find out.
Make sure I didn't leave anything behind. Okay.
There's no way out.
It's fine. It's fine. Right, Brooke?
The Fade always provides a way forward. We only need to search for it.
Then let's get looking.
Alrighty. Search for... Ooh, what's that?
A candle. This wasn't here before.
Oh, let me think. We're in a receptive eddy of the Fade, and since Johanna's spirit summoning has already focused its mana, do you recall the ritual we performed in the Grand Necropolis? Concentrate on that memory.
You mean when we were lighting candles?
Find some more, and we can use them to leave this place.
Will do. I'll just take candles from there. No. That'd be too easy. Do you have a candle? Sweet.
Here's that last candle.
Excellent.
Oh.
Place them on the pedestals if you would.
Thank you. Well, that was pretty easy.
We drift upon the echoes of the vast. Let them form a new configuration. And with that...
Just a bone, skull, rib cage.
A bridge.
Bridge.
It worked.
We
That was
must
creepy about
find
that.
Johanna once we're out of here. This rift in the Fade will lie open until we...
Charged attack, 3 point damage.
We deal with
They're
her.
giving me every single piece of equipment other than what I have on. I need to upgrade for that, please. Oh, that's how I came in. Okay, I think I'm good to go. Back through the portal.
You insufferable nuisances. How did you get out so quickly?
Where are you?
Where's Hezenkos's voice coming from?
The Hand of Glory resonates. It's pointing to the main hall.
Let's go.
I can feel Johanna
Oh,
hostile
hey,
spirits.
Matthias.
That portal into the Fade
How are
won't
you?
close until we defeat them.
But we still can't attack Hezenkos herself while she's holding that lantern.
The entire countryside would be torn apart in a maelstrom.
What are you up to today? You're late. There's no on time for this stream. Juicy told me you guys were watching John Wayne Gacy interviews last night. Man. I don't know if I could watch that before bed. Where am I supposed to go? Chandelier? Oh, Black Ops. I don't know anything about Call of Duty, like, at all. So whatever you just said, it sounds like Greek to me. 3.5 KD ratio of kill death. Is that kill death ratio? Did I just crack the code? Okay.
So you crawled your way out of the Fade.
It's not
terrible.
difficult for those who treat spirits.
Mine would be like
tools to
0,
an end,
100.
Johanna.
Sentimental drivel.
Oh yeah, Kulani meet Matthias, Matthias
You may
meet
have stopped my
Kulani.
work here, but Navarra City will know its new ruler.
Yeah, don't trust him when he plays Lockdown, but very nice guy otherwise. Stops my work here. I think you need help. You always brag this much. Fight us or don't.
What? You gonna lecture us to death now?
I'll not explain myself to one of Volkaren's hangers-on. Though the professor clearly avoided
He does
mentioning
not.
his old
I have a totally
colleague
normal
in
laugh.
exile.
Not at all.
We made
Oh my
every
gosh.
attempt to
You'll
bring you to
see.
reason.
I gave you
It's like
every chance
nervous
to join me
slash
instead of
just a
whining
very
endlessly about
untrustworthy
your mortality.
laugh. Especially when he just runs by you laughing. You're like, oh god, he's about to stab me in my
To
back.
have my hand back.
Ah. It's like thing. You can have your necrotic hand back. Ew, it's like a little hand frog. Look. What the hell? Oh my gosh.
I'd exchanged it with the Venatori for some favors.
It looks like a
after
girl
ordering
hand. It could be
this
Thing's girlfriend
condition.
from the
Johanna,
Addams Family.
what have you done?
What you never had the courage to.
Oh shit. That's a big guy. Combo.
First off, I am not a hanger-on.
Stop picking on my Pookie Bear.
I tell you why she has no eyes.
Where did you go? Right. Stop picking on his Pookie Bear.
It's over.
Emmrich, still sense anything wrong?
We were successful.
Well, that was
Johanna's
easier than I
magic
thought
no
it was going to
longer
be.
changed the spirits, and the Fade is still.
Great. Okay. But let's talk back at the lighthouse.
You guys, it's Friday. It's time to play Lockdown and kill each other and still be friends the next day. So exciting. Hunter told me he loves to throw C4. Did I tell you that I threw the detonator, but I didn't have C4 because I didn't know how it, like, worked together? So I just threw the detonator. It didn't do anything. Just so you know, did absolutely nothing. Oh, okay. Oh, like, what does this do? Oh, nothing. And then I think I died shortly thereafter. What's in here? What do I need to do? Oh, I need to talk to you. Okay, fine. We'll have a conversation.
At least we freed those spirits from their suffering. Shall we depart?
Grenade respawn. See, I feel like I'm at a disadvantage. I'm not a PC player and I don't play shooters, so I'm just like fresh meat in there. Fresh fish. No, not yet. I want to
Let me
look
take
around.
one last look around.
I do remember who killed with grenades because I'm going hard at them. Fair warning. I know. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be... It's just so hard to trust anyone. Why can't I look around other than this room, y'all? I want to explore, but I can't. I don't know why they asked me if I'm ready to leave or not when all I can do is leave. It's not a choice.
Shall we depart?
The illusion of choice.
Let's get back to the
then,
lighthouse.
buddy.
Gladly.
You're just the best hype woman, because I appreciate that. I don't know how you were impressed, but
anything on what Johanna's... Perhaps the
it was
Waking
hard.
Scrolls. No.
I'm more impressed
Manfred,
that I figured
have
out
you
how to
seen the
stream
Felmarch
through
manuscripts?
Streamlabs than anything. But I definitely need to tweak the volumes for sure. And hopefully chat overlays shows up this time. I tried to do it again, so we'll see. I'm seeing this hard. You need my help, impressive mess. You need my help?
You and Manfred need an
Are they
extra
gonna
pair
make
of eyes for
let me flirt with him again?
whatever this is?
I suppose it's time I explained this mess. Johanna Hesenkos was a watcher. She was banished for embracing the darker paths of our art. Forbidden magic, blood sacrifice, nothing is beyond her if it leads to power, recognition, or both.
It sounded like you knew her before all that.
We were friends, once.
Oh, here we go. They get a chance to flirt. I'm sorry, I'm here for you. Let's do it, even though he's creepy.
If it helps, you've got someone who cares right next to you.
Oh,
That's very dear of you, but I'll be fine.
He does
So
not put
cute
up
how
with
you're
my shit.
such a
I don't
bad
think he
liar.
likes me at all.
Things used to be much better between Johanna and me.
Maybe he's in love
She
with
truly was
Johanna.
brilliant. And we got on so well as students. We partnered on papers, rituals,
Partnered on
research.
papers, huh? Okay.
Yet even then, Johanna considered the Watcher's oaths quaint. This isn't the first time we've crossed paths since she was exiled, but now I fear she's turned herself
Maybe that's
partly
why he's not
undead.
flirting back with me. He's got a crush still on Johanna. I'm a mom of a son who grew up on Xbox, and when he was little, he was killing me in Halo and gloating because I'd fall to my death or shoot the sky because the controller was hard for me. He took the WASD keys like a pro. I don't think a pro. I definitely changed my keys too because I couldn't. It's like I don't know how you walk and then also press control and run and then also jump, and it's just like there's too many. Everything's too far away. So I changed it a little bit, and it was a little bit easier. But the only game that I've ever played on the computer, I was pregnant with my first kid, so we're talking about like 28 years ago, and I played the first Doom on PC, and that's what it felt like, just sitting there with the mouse and the keyboard, like trying to just not die. I couldn't really do any tasks. The only task that was easy to do, of course, was the deliveries. That's my favorite. I mean, I did do it, and today has to be better, right? Because it's the second time. So if I keep doing it, it'll get easier, but my hands and my shoulders definitely aren't used to like sitting in that position for that long, because when I got done, I was just like, ugh, all old and achy and had to stretch out my shoulders and my hands. That's horrifying. That's tragic. Half dead sounds impossible. I guess it's tragic.
Even after what she's done, I feel a little bad for her.
Well, undeath isn't always a disadvantage. But yes,
Isn't it?
you saw Johanna's lantern of
He's
unwilling
literally not
souls.
alive anymore.
A
It's a
necromancer
little bit of a
could create
disadvantage.
monstrous undead with that much stolen life.
Hesenkos was yelling a lot about conquering Navarra City.
We must stop her, Rook.
Look at this little skeleton
Thank you,
pet,
Manfred.
Delio.
Quite right. The Order's knowledge will see us through.
So creepy. All he does is hiss. I should stop flirting with him, or that little skeleton's going to end up being my stepchild or something.
Plans for Navarra. City conquering, new ruler plans. And while she had some regrets about long-lost friendships, she knew her greatest invention was going to bring down the house.
Oh. What's her latest invention? That's not ominous. All right. So that one's done. Emmrich discovered an old colleague inside Blackthorn Manor. The exiled Morn Watcher, Johanna Isenkost. She has created a dangerous fade rift that lured in spirits so she could drain their power with an enchanted lantern. While Emmrich and the team closed the rift, Hezenkost escaped, boasting that she would use the now energized lantern to conquer Navarra City. Emmrich lamented the dark, power-hungry path his one-time friend had taken, but renewed his pledge to stop her. I think he's in love with her, but we'll see.